Distinguished guests, I'd like to thank business professional women for bringing us together to find ways to address the enduring gender pay gap. We made progress, but no country has yet achieved equal pay between women and men. On average, the gender wage gap at median earnings in OECD countries has fallen by around 7.5 percentage points in the 25 years since countries began reporting this data. But it was still 11.5% in 2022. Czechia was slightly above average with 13.6%. Women's and men's earning and career trajectories start to diverge around parenthood. Women are much more likely to have career breaks and longer ones, which carry considerable earnings losses ranging from 4 to 8% of pre-break earnings. This is why efforts to promote a more equal distribution of work and care responsibilities among parents are an integral part of promoting equal pay and equal opportunities in the labor market. So what can policymakers do? Well, first, they can continue to promote more equal uptake of parental leave by fathers and mothers. Many OECD countries have done so in recent years. While in 1995, only 7 OECD countries offered parental leave reserved for fathers, 34 countries did so in 2020. The OECD average length of leave earmarked for fathers is now almost 13 weeks. Czechia is below average, as fathers are entitled to 2 weeks of paternity leave. Less than 2% of the users of paid parental leave in Czechia are fathers, well below many other OECD countries. Policy needs to further extend leave rights to fathers, and employers need to do more to encourage fathers to use their parental leave rights. Second, it's critical to provide a continuum of affordable formal childcare and out-of-school hours services for all young children. In the vast majority of OECD countries, enrollment in early childhood education and care has increased since 2010, and many countries have close to 100% enrollment for 3 to 5-year-olds. But there is still a large discrepancy in enrollment rates across OECD countries, reflecting differences in the availability and cost of this care. And then third, policymakers can reduce fiscal disincentives to work. Policymakers should make sure their tax and benefit system does not favor single earner or main earner families, as this weakens financial incentives to work for partners with the lowest earnings in households, often women. It also remains important to address the other root causes of gender pay gaps. This includes supporting better gender balance in occupations dominated by men or women, improving pay and working conditions in female-dominated jobs, and committing to pay transparency for equal pay in line with the new EU directive. The OECD has the most extensive policy database in the world on gender pay gap reporting, and we find that these measures do advance gender equality. Promoting gender equality is a strategic priority for the OECD, and we work extensively with our member countries to support them in their efforts, providing tailored policy advice to promote more equal distribution of care and work responsibilities between parents, advice to promote pay transparency, and advice to promote gender equality more broadly in line with the OECD gender recommendations. Last year, we adopted the OECD Gender Strategy to step up our ambition in promoting gender equality, with actions to strengthen data, mainstreaming gender equality, staying at the policy frontier, and also on outreach. This is an ambitious plan, and today I'd only like to announce that as part of it, we will organize the first OECD Forum on Gender Equality, titled Navigating Global Transitions, in June. We will also publish an OECD dashboard on gender equality, and we will implement a new gender data initiative. So to conclude, today's conference brings us together to build partnerships across sectors and accelerate our efforts to close the gender pay gap. We look forward to continuing to work together with all of you to promote equal pay.